Don't you think you ought to tell me who you are first?
Why?
This podcast show is full of sugar and spice and everything nice and everything mean, explicit content and in between and whatever the fuck I fancy. Now that I've taken care of the disclaimer, please sit back and enjoy the rest of the show.
On a bright, sunny, or rainy day, I can listen to Rene. Topics of the day: why sex don't match the love, our relationship sucks, why the boys play, experience immaturity, politics and currency gains, economics, Spotify it, you can find it, sign of the times for the deaf, dumb and blind. Don't miss it, call the number one, state your name and what's your interest. Rene.
Hey guys. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Welcome back to the Rene Show. I'm your favorite podcast host, the one that says all the shit you're afraid to say. Rene, I'm your favorite flavor of the rainbow. Rene. And again, I'm discussing topics that I am comfortable with discussing, and hopefully you're comfortable listening into the shit that I gotta say. So welcome back. Happy Saturday, you guys. It's beautiful in Baltimore City. Yes, it is. It's a little bit hotter today than it was yesterday, but I'm just saying, it's helpful because, it's summer. So, I expect it. I'm looking for it. I think you guys should be looking for it too. I mean, come on. You know how this goes. Every year we go through these 4 seasons, okay? It's a thing called life. And we are now in summer. Now, we've had some cool weather here. I will say I have appreciated it very, very much. But just the simple fact that, it just raised the little oven temperature. And here we are. Back to the heat. But I'm back to giving you good content, good conversation, good topics. So I hope you guys enjoy it. So, hope you all are doing well. Yes, I do. I hope you're doing well. It's Saturday, like I said before. And I am wrapping up everything that comes with the month of Pride today. Yes, I am. With my last Saturday Spotlight. Okay, the live edition. And I am going to be wrapping it up today at 1 o'clock with the beautiful Miss Safiatu. Yes, Safi, my girl from the past. Of course, she's still my cool ass friend. Again, cool ass person. Again, somebody that's doing big shit in the city, in the community. And I'm going to talk to her today. She's going to wrap it up for me for my Saturday Live, Spotlight Live edition. So yeah. Let's get into it. Hope you guys can get into it. Hope you guys are doing well. And in case you are new to the show, welcome, boys and girls. Hopefully no boys and girls are listening because this is not content for anybody that is under the age of 18. You're 18, you're an adult, you can listen in because 17 and older, those are the ones who are allowed to go to rated R movies. But just for my content, I at least hope you're 18 and older. But again, my content's not for the young at heart. It's for the ones that are my age and older. Single women, the single ladies, and some men. I do some shit for you guys too, but I like to cater to the ladies because I'm a lady, and topics that I'm talking about, a lot of women can relate to. So if you're new to the show, I would love for you to follow me. Please do so. I'm on IG at Rene Show. That's _K Rene Show. See, I gave you the old one, which is the dun page, because that's the one that kept getting fucked up and flipped upside down. Smack it, flip it, rub it down. Oh no. They kept closing that shit. And then it started leaking over to my personal one. And I was like, look, we can't keep doing this domino effect shit. You're going to either keep me rolling or not. But other than that, You can follow me underscore K Rene Show. Definitely hit me up. Email KReneShow@gmail.com. And that's, of course, if you want to be on the show, you got topics, ideas, some content, some feedback. Just want to say, hey, bitch, I love you. You're doing a great job. Then, send me an email. Also, I would love for you to follow me on YouTube. Please subscribe to my page. This is where I run my Spotlight Live edition. And of course, like I said, I did a special segment for this month, for the month of Pride. But again, I do other shit over there too. I have my K Rene Show live version. So make sure that you, again, follow my page on YouTube, like it, subscribe, share the content to your friends so that they can get in on this crazy shit. And again, I'm on where else am I? TikTok, hip hop, bebop, TikTok at K Rene Show. No, it's not. I do this every fucking time. Why can't I ever fucking remember? Damn, my handle over there is just at Rene Show. And I'm not going to get into it because, I always talk about it all the time. Like somebody done took the K Rene and I don't know who the fuck that was. But, it's only one and only. I'm just saying. And you guys, yes, soon come. I'll be doing my vending with my cakes. You're missing a slice. That's the name of my side hustle business for my homemade pound cakes, of course. I like to do the lemon pound, the vanilla, and of course the butter walnut. Good. So I'm going to be selling slices and dices and also lemonade. So I will be posted up very, very soon. I'm just waiting on my goddamn sign to come, and it should be on its way, as they said. And it's going to be delivered here to me, hopefully soon, because I already got my shirt and I got my little decal stickers. So I'm ready like Freddie. Rock me tonight for old time's sake. Oh, yeah, Freddie Jackson, right? Okay, right. Yeah, we ain't going to go 80s tonight. We ain't going to go 80s, okay? Well, it's not nighttime, but I got shit that is on my mind for the night. Oh my God. Like, it's a lot going on today. We got the Gervonta Davis fight. Like, come the fuck through. Yes. You know I like boxing. I do. You heard me talk about Rocky and other shit, but I'm a boxing fan, so I can't wait to watch that later on. Also, today, yes, I'm so excited. Besides the fact that I'm going to have, of course, my special guest at 1 o'clock that I want you to go over to YouTube and check it out if I haven't said that. But I'm going to go see the Fast and Furious. Yes. I'm excited because, again, yes, I follow the franchise. Yes, I'm a fan. Yes, actually, when I went to see Fast and Furious, the first one, it's really what put me into wanting to be a person to fix cars. And it's all because of my girl, Letty. I'm just saying, Letty, that's like, she's like my spirit guide. And I know, whatever. I know she's not real, but just saying, like, yo, the character of Letty, we share the same birthday. And I only seen that when I was watching Fast and Furious, 10, when they had they thought, she was dead. So they had the little fake out, grave and shit. And I was like, oh shit, her headstone says September 7th. Yes, that's my bitch. So, yeah, thank you. Me and Letty, we appreciate the love. We do. So when I first seen the first one, of course, when I saw her take that motherfucking Honda and go up underneath that fucking tractor trailer, I was in love. And I was like, I want to be Letty. I want to be Letty. So she's an alpha female. Whoop, whoop. You know how us alpha females be. They hate us. They hate the alpha female. They do. They be like, that bitch is too independent. She carrying 2 cases of water in the house by her fucking self. She don't need no motherfucking body. No fucking relationship. She don't need shit. She got all this shit together. Okay, well, I guess. Whatever you say. Whatever's clever. Other happy moment that I want to share. My make me smile. Because these are all of my make me smile moments, you guys. The cicadas are dead. Ding dong. Yes. Cicadas are the fuck out of here. And they left like a week early. Yes, they did. It was like too much shit that they just could not, continue to battle through. They had storms beating the fuck out of their asses. They had some cold weather that shifted. They had some really bad rain, especially the rain. And I think they was like, fuck it. Let's just go ahead and just get the fuck up out of here. They don't want us here anyway. No, come back in 17 years when I'll be like 59 years old and I still won't like you. Okay. I'll be trying to find something else besides my electric bug racket I have for y'all little asses and shit. Another make me smile moment because he's been gone. It felt like years, but it was only a week. My son is home. Yeah. Oh, I missed him. I did. I missed my little Scooty bugs. I did. Listen, parents, I understand. We appreciate those breaks. We really do. And I don't know how many churn you have, but I only got one. Okay. And it's kind of like, that's all I got, just saying. For now, because, words have power and I'm speaking it in existence. Oh, I will. I'll be in some kind of relationship, hopefully sometime soon in my life, but I'm just saying, whatever. But, yeah, I missed him. And everybody that have kids that I was like, I miss my son. And they was like, bitch, you better fucking appreciate the fact that he not there. And I was like, really? Because I'm fucking bored. Okay, yes, I do know he asked for a lot of things. He's the only child, of course. I ain't have no more kids. I wish he would stop trying to proposition me. Like, I feel like he's looking at my single life like she needs some help. He told me one day, like, why don't you just go over to somebody's house and be real polite and just ask them for a child? Like, nah, I don't need to do that, son. I don't need to be polite to go to nobody's house and ask them for any children because you're the only one. One is the magic number. I'm not getting no more kids. I'm not going to have no more kids. I'm not even going to shop for no more children. Okay. So you're the special one. All right. And that's it. And that's all. And that's it. And that's all. But yeah. I was like, yo, fall back. But other than that, yes, I'm very happy. And yes, I did miss my son. And yes, I was bored to tears. And I don't know what people thought I was going to be able to do, like have a house party, like every night or something. Like, no, that wasn't going to be the case because I still had to work 2 goddamn jobs during the week. I had a great weekend though. The drag brunch was over, honey. Yes, it was. The bike rides, super dope. Okay. Enjoyed myself last Friday night on the bike ride. The Saturday ride was pretty dope. It was decent. I was very proud of myself. I made it through. And, yeah, I mean, I had a good weekend, but the week, I just had that lonely feeling that, I was used to, of course, making breakfast for him, making sure he was fed throughout the day, spending time, laughing, yelling at him, all of the normal things that, parents do with their kids. But he's home and I'm happy about that. So yeah. Now, let me talk about my piss me off moments. Can I do that? Let's get into that. Shall we? Because I think it's so important that you need to understand what the fuck is my problems. I'm just saying.
Won't you tell us all about it?
Start at the beginning.
Yeah. And when you come to the end, stop. See?
Yeah. I got a couple of piss me off moments, and I'm starting to really understand myself a little bit more as to why. Why am I getting pissed off? I don't like a lot of noise anymore. Y'all know I had the fucking issue with the fireworks last year, okay? But let me tell you about this little kid that lives on my block. His parents bought him a motorbike. Like a bicycle. Now, mind you, he's probably like, little homie, probably 7, maybe 8. I don't know. He's roughly around about that age, okay? And this motorbike, it's like, it's not like a dirt bike or anything. It's just like a bicycle, but it got like a little motor to it. So I guess it's giving a little oomph to it. But I just really wish he would ride somewhere further. Like, it seemed like he's only riding up the street to like the next 7 houses and then turning around and then coming back. And it's so irritating to keep hearing And then it only fades for a little bit, and then it comes back. And I be really, and I hate to say this, y'all, because I don't want to ever, I wouldn't want nobody to feel like that about my child, because see, me as an older parent, I will know how to kind of tone my child down because of older people who really are going to get irritated with that shit. But the way that I feel, I just want to throw a fucking shoe at him and tell him, that's enough riding on the fucking street with that fucking bike. I'm just saying. I think it's worse than the fireworks. And then not only that, but I don't know what kind of time his parents are on, but it's just like he's riding his bike throughout the nighttime too. It's like, yo, it's time to go in the house. I understand it's summer, but ain't nobody else outside. It's nobody else out. It's nobody else outside. So why are you still riding this bike? Isn't it out of gas yet? What do you got, a full tank? Can I siphon some and put it in my truck? Damn you. Killing me softly with his bike. Killing me softly. But that's enough for my rant on that part. You know what, another thing that pisses me off, my piss me off moment, I told y'all I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do it. But I had to take a breather just for a second. Just give me a moment. We got some hilly ass shit going on here in Baltimore. It's a lot of hills. And you know what's bothering me, or what bothers me, is like, god dang, the fucking carts at the market. Like when you put it at an angle and you be like, cool, it stopped rolling. Take one goddamn item out the cart to put it in your goddamn car. And oh, here comes the goddamn cart rolling into your damn car. Like, you'll be the one to cause the dents in your own shit because of the fact that shit's just not level. Like, damn, can we get one construction project right? Like, can we at least for like, the fucking parking lot in the grocery store shopping center area? I'm sorry. It's just been one of those weeks. It's been one of those weeks. My back is killing me because, yes, I love my new position, but damn it, I just notice how much I'm always leaning over. Like, I feel like I've been doing, like, swimming in a swimming pool doing the breaststroke. Like the breaststroke take a lot of muscle. And it's like, damn, I need to work on the backstroke part. Like, the breaststroke, like, my fucking back. I need to get back to acupuncture. That's what I need. I need to get back to my girl for some acupuncture. I really do. But anyway, moving right along, rolling with the homies. Yes. Another piss me off moment. Seriously. I mean, because I'm going to address the elephant in the room, because I know you all seen it yesterday. You heard about it. You saw it on social media. They've been talking about it. They probably still talking about it today. I'm not really sure because I didn't want to entertain the shit. But Derek Chauvin, 22 and a half years? Really? That's what we doing? So we're going to go ahead and take a life and they only get 22 and a half years? Derek. And I'm not even, and to be honest with you, everybody's like, it's a start. It's like, yeah, a false start. Yeah, false start, flag on the plate. Like a football calling, like, penalty. Like, I honestly think, my opinion, this is just my opinion, or my thoughts, shall I say. But I don't think he's going to make it through for 22 years. And a half, okay? And a half. I don't think so. He might be the cause of actually putting his own hit out on himself to take his life, because he's not going to be able to do that shit by himself. He really won't. And then it will be fair. Yes. That's what I feel. That's what I feel. I feel it'll be fair then. Another thing is, we in Baltimore. Yes, we had an earthquake yesterday. Yes, it was a 2.4. Yes, it was. Yes, that was probably enough damage to probably knock over one of your patio chairs on the back, balcony or deck. It didn't really do much damage, but people, they still like to rant and rave like it was like a 8.9 magnitude or something like that. Like, listen, I'm from the West Coast riders. We get earthquakes, thunderstorms, all kinds of shit all the time. So, like, it really doesn't faze me, but all right, we felt the shake, I guess, whatever. I mean, sure we did. I mean, I guess the people that were in the area more so, they felt more of it than I did, but I did notice it was something going on, but I'm just saying, like, whatever. Speaking of some shit that really went down, give Britney Spears her life back, okay? She want to have a baby. She got a new fucking man. Her dad's still holding her hand like she's 3, trying to cross the street, still controlling shit. Yeah, get that girl back her money and all of her shit, all right? The sad news, though, that broke my heart with that collapsing of that condominium in Florida. I don't give a fuck about Florida. I really don't. Florida is a shady-ass state, even down to the governor and whoever advises him, because they just like romper room. But the 10-year-old boy that was just reaching his hand out, like telling the rescue workers, like, please don't leave me. Don't leave me. That killed me. But yeah, I don't understand why people be so, yay, we're going to Florida. Like, I don't give a fuck about Florida. Florida gave me the worst vacation in my life with my ex. I think maybe that's the trauma I suffer from Florida, but I'm never that person that want to plan that trip. Like, I want to go to Miami. Yeah, I want to go down to Florida. Too much shit happens in Florida from my blood and my taste. I just don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay? Florida is one of them things that remind me of somebody that takes a shower that probably don't spin around like a rotisserie chicken that cleans their whole body. You know what I mean? Yeah, because of the fact that you're not thoroughly clean. If you don't spin around in the shower like a rotisserie chicken, you didn't get all the good parts, especially your back. And that's another thing. If you get out the shower and you clean your face again and that fucking cotton ball is still dirty, that's Florida. See, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. So with that being said, yeah. Let's get into the fucking topic, shall we? Yeah, let's do that shit. Now, as I come to the wrap up, because Pride, of course, the month of Pride month of Pride, whatever way you want to phrase it, it ends next week, okay? And then we're going to get into July. And then that just makes me know that when we get to July, that my birthday is coming soon, okay? So I'm going to do the 41 over again. I don't want to do 42 because 41 last year, that shit didn't count. That shit was depressing and fucking gloomy. But other than that, like I said, I'm wrapping up my special features for the month of Pride. And today, of course, it wraps up with my special Spotlight Live Saturday edition. And the thing I wanted to talk about and end out with is the shift. Like, when did you feel your shift? When did you know that you was like, ooh, I think I'm gay. I think I like boys. I think I like the girls. I think I like both. I think I want to transition. When did you feel your shift? And it's important to talk about it because of the fact that, it's not always easy for parents to accept you, to accept your lifestyle, to accept your sexuality, your preference of what it is that you want, who you want to be. And the thing about parents is that they forget that, yes, they had you. Yes, they carried you maybe 9 months. Could have been less than that, depending on, your situation or your parent, your mother. But the thing about it is that parents tend to forget that they can't vicariously live through their kids. Because once children get older, again, they develop their own personality, they develop their own style, their way of living life. And parents, for whatever reason, they have this whole agenda in their head. Like, what do they want from their kids? What do they want? What do they expect from you? And I'm not even going to just say it's more so for children who are a part of the LGBTQ lifestyle. It's also heterosexual children. They suffer the same things as well, but it's a different suffering when it comes to heterosexuals. Because let's just say, for instance, of course, if you're hetero and you have a boyfriend, you have a girlfriend, your parents be looking for things as they get older. We want grandchildren. We want you to get married. We want you to be better than we were. We don't want you to be stupid asses. We want you to go to college, get a good education. And the more and more that our generations keep coming, I think we're in the Gen Zers right now or something. I don't fucking know. But, yeah, because I think we're past the millennials, so I think we're in Gen Zers. Is that what my children told me? Which I hate my fucking driving school kids right now, because I know this was a sidebar, but they are just like, some of them are real cool, but the other ones, they just get on my fucking nerves. Like, seriously, like, one of them was getting a double piercing done in class yesterday, and we on don't fucking laugh. We're on Zoom, and it's just like, the bitch can't even hear me, and I'm yelling at her like, hey, what are you doing? Can you hear me? And it's just like, she asking all these questions, but nevertheless, I'm going to move away from Friday because I don't want to do that. I was saying my happy moments today, so I'm going to keep that smile. Put a smile on your face. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep it. But anyway, as I was saying, basically when it comes to that type of wants and needs from parents, and they trying to pressure and push their children, that shit ain't cool. And that's the thing that a lot of parents have to remember. So with that being said, there are things that parents need to understand, which is that they told their children they want them to be happy. They told them that they would be supportive of anything that they decide to do. And sometimes it may be a thing where children are born with the feeling of knowing that they don't like what seems to be, and I say in air quotes, normal. The normal lifestyle. But technically today, what is the normal lifestyle? I'll wait. Somebody tell me what's normal? What's the right way to live? Because I thought that with so much going on and so much acceptance now and the fights for rights, that everybody just has the right to be happy. That's what I thought. So for parents to again try to push their agenda on their kids to try to make them feel bad, and some parents get to the point where they really just disown their children, don't want to have a relationship with them, and the one that's supposed to love you unconditionally is your parents. If not both, at least hopefully mom, because moms, tend to really love their kids, and for whatever they do. Now I know some people whose parents weren't accepting of their lifestyle. Excuse me. I know some people who have gotten married to their partner, their female partner, female, male partner, male, and their parents didn't come to the wedding to support them. It was just as if like the selfishness again kicked in. And I think parents suffer from this thing that they're going to be embarrassed by the family or their friends to have a child that is a homosexual. And guess what, parents? It's okay. Because the way that this world moves and evolves, it basically brings the shift to showing the acceptance. It's more accepted. It's okay. But you have to maybe find what it is in yourself that's bringing you to a point that you're really trying to not be all right with it. And like I've said before, time and time again and on my past shows, I think a lot of people have a problem with the fact that when people say they're gay, they immediately go to the way that they fuck. And that's not how you have to perceive things. It's just the fact that love is love. And if somebody can at least have love in their life, they're lucky that somebody wants to share that love with them in that bond. Some people, as kids growing up, like I said, they have that innate feeling, that nature. It's already in them. They already know they're different. And some people, or kids, as I'm saying along the way, as they're growing up and they start to hit puberty and they start to, look at people different and have their little sexual fantasies and feelings and things of that nature, might feel as though that as they're looking at the opposite sex, that they're not feeling any attraction towards that. And they're feeling more attracted to the same sex. What kind of burns me up a little bit is that how a lot of people like to say, they shouldn't have this gay shit on TV and they trying to push sexuality and things of that nature. But there are people who, again, fail to realize that this shit has been on TV and around, not only just TV, but in real life. And you seeing it. So what are you gonna do? You got a little child and you guys are walking, or you're out and about and you're shopping, and your kid don't even know what he or she likes right now. So what, are you gonna blindfold them if you see a same-sex couple walking holding hands? What if they question that? Are you gonna be willing to explain, well, that's not right, and you're gonna be punished for that, and this, that, and the third? And it's just like, well, so will you. You'll be punished for having sex before you was married too, mom, dad. You'll be punished and going to hell as well too, because of the fact of your greed and the lies you've told. So I guess we're all just going to hell, right? We're just going on different roller coasters. I guess that's the way that it's set up. So you can't do that either. So the thing about it is, some parents just need a little help to understand. And some parents actually might need a little bit of a push to therapy to get past it and get over themselves. Because basically, at the end of the day, they're making it about them and not about what's making their child happy. So again, if you notice, my people out there that are listening to me, when you had your shift, or you felt that shift and you knew that this is where I belong, right here, it could have been within your first kiss with that one guy or that one girl, ladies, that you was like, this is the turn on, this is it, this is the button right here, this is the one that's making me feel them sparks and that fire and stuff. To where you might have actually experienced kissing, or having a sexual contact with the opposite sex and was like, this is not going to work for me. No, get up, get off me. Don't breathe on me. Don't look at me. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. I'm not for it. I don't like it. And again, I don't know why people do have this myth that it's an easier lifestyle to live, but it's really technically not. It's really fucking crazy lifestyle to live. And again, it's because of the fact I can speak on it because I've been in both situations of both types of relationships. And you know what? It's okay to be bi also. The thing is, you can't just always pinpoint somebody. Okay, she had a girlfriend. Okay, he had a boyfriend. Okay, but guess what? If they're bi, they like both. And it's because of the fact that love is so fluid and it's so open and free that people feel that, yeah, I can be with both and I can feel satisfied. And it's not the fact that to say, oh, okay, I thought she was fucking with girls, so now she got a boyfriend. Yeah, because she's bi, and it's okay that she's bi because that's what bisexuals do. They can date both. Then you have, of course, the ones that they just strictly stay to within the men just only find attraction for other men, and girls just only find attraction for other girls. There are also people or children who struggle with the fact that they really do feel like they're in the wrong body. Is that a mental illness? Are you calling it that? Because the thing is, it's just about the fact that they're just not happy. And they feel that they're not happy and they want to change. So then again, that's when the transitions come into play. Knowing that they can be somebody different. Knowing that there's surgeries and things and hormones that you can take to make that happen. But again, parents, you birthed a child that you already knew that you were going to love unconditionally. And you have to be able to give them that love unconditionally. So the shift, it does sometimes turn into the first interaction or encounter, whether it's sexually or physical touch or the dreams you may have as a kid, growing up, being a teenager, finding your way, going through puberty, and knowing exactly what you like. Sometimes it might actually happen later on in life for you where you're like, you know what, this is why I feel like I haven't been happy, because I've been with the wrong person. I've been trying to deal in the wrong game and swing, and that's not me, and I don't like it, and I need to be really who I am. And so therefore you shift and you start to change over, and then you find your happiness because this is the lifestyle that you choose to be in. And guess what? It's okay. And happy Pride Month, my loves. And I'm just saying, it's all about you being proud and showing that proudness and standing up for who you are and not having to hide anything about you and your personality and the fact of who you love and who you want to love. Because you know what? When you find your family, and you know what I mean, your family, that's the support that you need. And sometimes that's all you need, because some parents come to the extent of getting real crazy and they'll kick their actual child out the house, cut them off financially, don't want to support them anymore, act as if you never knew them, knowing that you've raised them, you carried them, you did love them, I would assume at some point, until they shot your dreams down because they didn't marry who you wanted them to marry, and they didn't want to be with who you wanted them to be with. So it's not fair. And you have to step back and really evaluate yourself. Maybe get a little bit more of an understanding of your child. What is it that makes you feel this way? What is it that makes you want to be with this person? And how can I help? Maybe that's where parents need to start asking, what can I do? You know what I mean? Like when you go to like one of your good girlfriend's house, and then she's throwing a party, and you got there early, and you didn't mean to get there early, but you know what? You got there early, and the stuff ain't all set up. And then sometimes you actually got there early for a reason, because you knew that everything wasn't set up, and you knew you could put your special touches on it, but you gave that support and the love. That's what parents need to do for their children. How can I help? Yes, you can start by putting this food out on the table, on the platters and in the dishes, and then actually start putting the ice in the bowl. And if you could make that sangria up for me, that'd be great, while I go and beat my face and put my clothes on and be the dime diva that I am when I come down and greet all of my guests. That's the role parents need to play. So let's just talk real briefly. With parents, consider how receptive you think your parents will be to the news. That's one thing. Another thing is decide how you want to tell them, and I think the sooner the better. That's what I meant to say. The sooner the better. It's something you do not want to prolong. It's something you don't want to wait for to happen and then be like, oh yeah, by the way, yeah, we don't want to do that. And then another thing is, gather the support you need to go through with telling them, because that's also another thing that you need. Like I said, the support, the family, la familia, yes, your family. Once again, who are a part of the same culture, the same lifestyle that you are in. It makes it a little bit easier. Another thing that you might want to consider is maybe find some books, some pamphlets, or websites about the LGBT community, and to provide to your parents as well. Maybe leave a couple of things underneath their pillow, leave it in the car, start bringing up things maybe in a joking manner, but more so, you was being serious, it wasn't a joke. Research questions you anticipate that they might ask you. That could be very helpful as well. Another thing is, have a backup plan. If the conversation goes badly and you live with your parents, that might be a situation that they're just not ready for that. And then they'll be like, don't come home. So you might want to make sure you have somewhere else to go. Another thing is, you want to choose an appropriate time, excuse me, and a place to come out. Maybe in a public place, maybe something over like, a little intimate dinner you might want to set up and, break in, to soften the mood a little bit. Watch your tone, how you say it. Think about how you want to start the conversation. And another thing that you might want to think about is explain to your parents why you have not come out to them until now. And I think if you can do that, it creates, I think, the support that you're going to need. And I think it'll be real helpful for them to have more of an understanding. And understand it might take them some time to grasp this and understand it and really be okay. It is not something easy to do for some. But again, just be yourself and own your truth and stand in your truth. And guess what? If for whatever reason in your life, if you feel as though that maybe it's just not something that you thought was going to actually be the whole long haul, or you maybe feel as though that it was just a phase, that's okay too. It's okay. But most importantly, just stand in your truth. And if you do that and you understand those feelings you had and how that shift probably brought you where you are, then honey, I'm here for it. Okay? And like I said, happy Pride, you guys.